Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another webinar. So, in this webinar, I'll discuss some coins like majors, Bitcoin, and we'll move towards shit coins like other else. Okay, so I will try to make it quite a bit later because I have a severe kind of flu. That's why I just want to discuss some markets with you guys because kind of market for next week, you should know what market wants to do. Okay, so we'll discuss about the recent markets in a bit while because let the member join the group. Then we'll discuss Bitcoin. Till that, let's give a quite good recap to our next recent markets. So we just discussed atom that we can take a long from here, and you can take a DCA over here. And when price came over here, you can take a DCA zone, and price move, and it's moving in my direction. So that was atom, it's moving my direction. So we'll discuss in upcoming time that what's the next price on, right? So then we discussed Bitcoin, that we can expect a liquidation of this one. You can clearly see over here that shit tons of liquidity was lying over here. I just discussed with you that when price was just perfectly snapped over here, and this zone was really important for liquidation. Why? I just recently discussed with you guys why. Okay, so you can check out my recent webinar why I was bullish from here and why I was just expecting a liquidation of this, right? So then we discussed TRB with you guys. Then we can expect a long kind of from here. You can see over here that price missed the entry by inches and it's moved in my direction. That's fine because that's normal. Most of the time price mitigate our entry, and most of the time it just ran without us. That's perfectly fine. Okay, because that's the market. And now but our analysis got right, so that's good. That's good, nothing good. So then we discussed, I think so, some other market that ruined me. I think so it was Dodge. Okay, so I think so we just discussed Dodge, and that ruined me over here. I think so, yeah, over here we just discussed Dodge, and my analysis got ruined first, and then it's moving in direction. So that's fine because no one is perfect in the market. So a bunch of markets will be right, bunch of markets will be wrong. That's perfectly fine. Okay, then we discussed Matic, that we can still expect the liquidation of this one, and now the result is in your hands. You can clearly see over here that I was willing for the liquidation of this low. Now, why I was needing, I need the liquidation of this low? Why? Just because of the overextension markets and so forth, right? So that's why we just discussed about this one, and we'll discuss it in now in this webinar, right? So then we discussed about ARB also in recent webinars, that we can expect, and still it's going down. Nothing cool on that one, right? Okay, so that was some markets where we just discussed it, and most of them are pretty good, and most of them just ruined. That's perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, we'll discuss doc. Hey, I'm Garrett's. Hey, how are you? So first of all, I think so let's start from Bitcoin, and then we'll move towards other markets, right? Because Bitcoin is kind of major, and recent webinar updates gone right about Bitcoin. And let's get rid of this guy because that's kind of useless to me now. And our target number one triggered over here, so let's squeeze it down like this. And we just got a perfect liquidation of this one. I discussed with you guys this demand zone was the supply zone was, or the OB was perfectly fine, but I just discussed with you guys this is nothing more except the instant snap, and I am willing for the liquidation of this one, and the result is in your hand. Okay, so for now let's get rid of these guys. First of all, let's make it clean. Let's get rid of this guy like this, like this. Uh, okay, so again, let's give a quick look about high time frame, what's going on a high time frame. Then we'll move to low and lower time, right? So according to high time frame, we have a clear break of structure number one and break of structure number two. Still we are willing for the break of structure upside, right? So still the structure is bullish, so we can go for long. So according to 1 day time frame, we have a clear break of structure just right above this one. Yeah, first break of structure, second, and we are still willing for the third break of structure, just about the liquidation of this one, right? So you can clearly see over here that we need a liquidation of this one, and price just made the equal highs above this one. So we are not willing for equal highs and equal lows, but if some most of you guys know what's retail trading and how retail background came, so they just discussed about the resistance. So you can clearly see over here that clear good resistance is happening over here, and now if price reach over here, they will kind of want to short again, but it's not the case. We need a liquidation upside, right? So keeping this in this scenario in the view, we should down go move. Okay, so in lower time frame, like 12-hour time frame, what's going on here? We can see over here that we just got a break of structure upside and second break of structure, and now clear good point is there that we got a break of structure here, and we have a quite good demand, and price is mitigating and it's moving direction quite good, and just we are just willing for the liquidation of this high, right? So same thing in this one, nothing cool. 4-hour time frame, what's going on? Okay, according to 4-hour time frame, we have a quite good, kinda, yeah, we have a quite good break of structure from here, second break of structure, third break of structure, kinda overextended in this time frame, but that is what it is, and we need a liquidation of that still. Yep. So according to 1-hour time frame, same thing is happening for now. We just got a break of structure upside over here, and same thing is happening over here. We need a break of structure upside, and we got a break of structure upside like over here, and we are just still willing for bullish push, right? So this is the low, and I think so, yeah, this is the high. So makes sense. We did not have any quite good demand over here, so we can move with fractalized demand zone. This is a quite good fractalized demand zone. So for now, hands down, if price came over here, we will take an entry and we'll move up, right? So for now, Bitcoin analysis makes sense. Still, I'm willing for longs because short do not make any sense to me if the structure is bullish. So hands down, we can go for longs. You can take a long at the level of 37,300 roundabout, and you can take TP number one like over here, and you can take a stop loss just below this one, so to count for the absorption, and you can take your TP number two to liquidate this one, right? Keeping the in our mind that this is kind of point of liquidity where we should target this one, right? So that was Bitcoin for now. We can expect bullishness still, as Bitcoin was at 25k, 26k, 27k. I just dropped webinars where we just in a bullish push and discussed that what's the stages of market and how the market moves, right? So the same thing is happening again and again. The same thing is replicating again and again. Okay, so nothing cool. Still, we can go for longs like this makes sense. Okay, so done with Bitcoin. Long makes sense. You can take an entry at the level of 37,300 by taking your TP number 1 at the level of 38,000 roundabout, and you can take your TP number 2 at the level of 38,500, and you can take your stop loss at the level of 37,100, right? So that was Bitcoin. Yeah, and no problem, Abhishek. So if you guys want any other coins, just drop it down over here. I will discuss it, right? So that was Bitcoin. Let me know Bitcoin you guys got with it. Then we'll move towards the next markets, right? So Bitcoin is kind of bullish from 25k. We just discussed about it, right? So now let's move towards some other market. I think so. DOGE. Let's analyze DOGE and what's going on DOGE. Okay, so yeah, we just discussed this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. I think so. I just made something over here from my early webinars. Yeah, same thing was happening over here. I know about 4 time frame. 4 time frame was kinda bullish from here. Yeah, first break of structure upside, second break of structure upside, third break of structure, four, five. All of them are clusters. So it means that, and our price just mitigating my demand, and it's moving in direction. It means the structure is still bullish. All of them are clusters, so we can expect a bullish move from here, right? So yeah, structure is still bullish on Dodge. We can go for longs. Makes sense. According to 1 hour time frame, let's go. Let's see what's happening on 1 hour time frame. We got a quite good break of structure upside from here. One, two, and kinda, yeah, we got two break of structure upsides. So it means that, yeah, let's it will come down over here. Then you can take an entry, right? So makes sense on Doge structure is still bullish, but I think so it will liquidate this guy first, like this. Makes sense. At the level of 0.07, it can liquidate first of all this guy, then you can take an entry, right? You can take your stop loss number one, TPs, makes sense. So Dodge like this makes sense because kinda we got a 2 dBs, we need a liquidation because it's kinda must, and we can take it like this, right? So makes sense. Dodge, if anyone wants the analysis of Dodge, so I just already dropped it down over here, right? So you can take an entry level of 0.07 489 7365 and TP is at level of 7920 and 81, right? So that was Dodge for now. Yeah, let's see. Band, okay, right? CTSI. Okay, so first of all, let's move towards Atom, then Band, and then CTSI, right? So, Atom, I think so. It's kind of my favorite because it's really good. Atom markets is kind of good, and we just discussed, but kinda it's really it will take really time for the 11, right? So it's kinda you are in a swing trade, but for me the swing trade does not make any sense to me because I'm a scalper, and scalping makes a lot of money. So according, let's make an again analysis. So we should be in a game. So according to 1 day time frame, 1 day time frame is kind of bullish, and we got first break of structure upside. Still, structure is bullish. Hands down, we can go for longs. So according to this time frame, we got a break of structure upside one, uh, another break of structure second, and now guess what happened over here? I think so. Yeah, three break of structures, reaccumulation, and we need a liquidation of this one. Again, guys, guess what's happening over here? Quite good supply. Bitcoin. Wait a minute. 1 hour time frame. What was this? Yeah, what was this over here? Quite good, quite good supply, and what we were just expecting, the liquidation. Why? Because of the all the market structure, all the overextended markets. So same thing is happening over here on Atom USDT. I'm expecting a long still, and same thing is happening over here on 12-hour time frame because market is kind of fractal, and we need a liquidation of this one. Okay, so 100% if price reach over here, this supply zone will not gonna hold. It will kind of rush and will liquidate this guy. Okay, so first of all, it's kind of in a reaccumulation zone. So I'm expecting some sorts of bullish. Same thing on 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is kind of break once, kind of twice, and same thing's happening over here. So two, we got twice reaccumulations. So it's kind of really bad. But what's going on 1 hour time frame? According to 1 hour time frame, same thing. Let me get rid of this guy. And we just discussed about that one earlierly, that we can expect bullishness, and same things happening over here. So again, yeah, same thing is happening over here. So I'm still expecting a bullishness and nothing cool. Okay, so I'm not, if anyone wants to short the Atom for now, I'm not expecting any short for now. Why? Because the structures were all bullish. So yeah, why not we should go for bullish rather than following the shorts, right? So that was it. Atom long makes sense. IDEX usually, yeah, let's see. Maybe this market is really listed. Okay, so let's go with it. So we got a quite good break of structure downside. Structure is overall bullish, sorry, bearish, and we can go for shorts. Okay, if we got any time frame in collaboration with it. So 1 day time frame, what's going on that one? We got a quite good break of structure downside once and twice, and kinda it's bullish for now. 12 hour time frame. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. So at the same time, we just got a break of structure upside. We got another break of structure upside, and the same time we got a down break of structure, up break of structure. Nothing cool. 4 hour time frame. Nothing. 1 hour time frame. Okay. Nothing. And what's your name? Abhishek. Okay, so for now, this market is kind of useless to me because it's kind of over bearish and it's not giving me any scenario for shorts. So I can't go for any short for now because the market is kind of bearish. Yeah, I know the market is over bearish, but it's not giving me any time frame to force me to go for shorts, right? So I will skip this market, right? So IDEX did not make any sense to me. First of all, yeah, the world of the anim will move towards IMX, but I think so will should go for CTSI and then CTSI. Ugly market. Okay, so we got first, second, third, fourth, fifth reaccumulation, redistribution once, twice, redistribution again. Structure is bearish. Like this, we can expect bearishness, right? So yeah, shorts make sense. Same thing over here. Price just mitigated my demand and it's moving down, so hands down we can go for shorts. What's going on 12 hour time frame? According to 12 hour time frame, we are just kind of stuck in this zone, and recently we just braked. Yeah, really important zone it is. 4 hour time frame we just break the structure outside, but at the same time, we just got another break of structure over here, another break of structure over here, another break of structure over here. Cool. I will not move with that time frame, but according to 12 hour time frame, some fun stuff is happening over here. So yeah, short makes sense to me. Hands down, shorts are fine for me, but it's kind of bit risky to me, but still it's fine. So, who are you? Keep it up, bro. Lots of love from you. Whoa, nice, Rishi. So yeah, I appreciate you. CTSI, Mohammed. So I just if you are in a short, CTSI makes sense because I'm not going to any long for now, and according to shorts, it's kind of forbidden. I think so. So that's why short makes sense. This market is kind of short for now. Okay, so shorts make sense rather than following the longs, right? Yeah, and it's kind of 5% non-leverage stop loss, so you can take it with the 3x or 4x, I think so. But I will not go with short because it's kind of um in a borderline between haram and halal. I don't want to short it, right? So yeah, this makes sense. Stop loss at level of 0.16, entry level of 0.15, TP number 114 and TP number 2 at level of 13, right? So that was CDSI for now for you guys. Makes sense. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no problem. Rishi, Solana, yeah, why not? Okay, band will move it. Okay, so first of all, I will move towards Solana and then we'll move towards band, right? So I will analyze all of you for this. Solana, so let's see. We just discussed in my recent webinar about Sol that what's happening on that time frame. I think the same thing is happening over here for now. Let's see what's happening. 2 DB, 12 hour time frame. Hmm. Okay. According to 12 hour time frame, kinda. It's kinda looking that it's holding itself for breakout structure number one, breakout structure number two, three, fourth, fifth time, sixth time. So I'm not going for again long from here, because same thing, guys. What's happening on Sol? 6 dBs and I needed liquidation, right? So what was going on Matic, let me know. Okay, so I was just needing for a liquidation of this one. Why? Because the market was kinda overextended. Let's count the dBs. Once, two, 3 dBs. There the price was overextended and we need the liquidation. The same thing happened on here. And what's going on Sol? 6 dBs, and for now from here I will not go long, right? So longs do not make any sense to me from here, but kinda if price reach break the low. So for now, first of all, we need a liquidation at the level of kind of liquidated again, so it makes a lot of sense. It's strong my bias a lot that it's kind of going down. Okay, so first of all it will drop down over here and the market is kind of folding itself for short, right? So yeah, again same thing, my recent webinar update is still workable and it's still moving down. Okay, so it will liquidate this one. First of all, it will move down, and for longs, if you want to take any long, you can take a long after the liquidation of this one, right? So I think so. Okay, yeah, Mehdi, I will just move it. So Rishi, if you are in a short, so short kind of bit makes sense, but avoid the short for now and avoid the soul for now. Whole market. Why? Because kind of you can clearly see over here we got bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. It's clearly seeing the distribution. Okay, so it's clearly happening a distribution for me. So wait for liquidation of this one. Okay, so this market has a lot of money for now, so the level of this 51 makes a lot of sense for liquidation, and right after that you can take an entry after the liquidation of them, right? So this scenario has a lot of potential for to be followed. That was all. Band. Let's move towards band. What's going on? Yeah, we'll move towards GMT. No problem. So after band, we'll move towards it. Hmm. Kind of market is it's really bad and ugly as always. Kinda it's in a bearish push number one, bearish push number two, kind of reaccumulation, sorry, redistribution one, two, three, four, redistribution again. Second time means it means that we are again bearish. Hmm. Okay, so this time it's not a redistribution, but it's kind of accumulation and it's moving up. Okay, so keeping that scenario in our mind, what's going on one week time frame, according to 1 week time frame, we are still in a bearish one, two, and three, four, and it's moving upside. Yeah, let's see according to 3 time frame what's happening. So the same thing was happening over here, that if you start analyzing from here, you have a clear break of structure downside first, second, and you got a redistribution over here first time, right? So after that you got another one, two, three like this, four like this, yeah, four. After four you got another breakout structure, that was another redistribution, and again you got a down push, and third time redistribution. Yeah, okay, so three times and the same thing happening over here. Let's see what's happening on 1 day time frame. Hmm, makes sense. We got a break of structure upside, and I think so. The market was kind of like this, means one, two, three, one, and we got again down, go down, we got again. Means we just shifted first time, we shifted second time, we just shifted, and third time we just make sense that kind of price is right to take off upside, right? So that was just the accumulation change into accumulation, and you can go for longs. Long makes sense. Let a bit come down, then take it, right? So you can take an entry like at the level of like this by making a stop loss just below this one, and it's kind of higher time frame entry, so it will take a while. Makes sense. 7% non leverage, you can go with 3x, right? You like this, makes sense. What's going on for level? Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of risky to me, but that's fine until this is safe. 8% non leverage, so you can buy it on spot or you can buy it with 2x, right? So that was banned, makes sense. Let's move towards GMT, what's happening on GMT, and then we'll move towards USDT.D. Okay, so Mehdi, keep it up. I will just move. So GMT, USDT, what's going on GMT? Let's see. Kind of market is very sure here. Okay, so we have a clear good break of structure upside, break of structure downside, up and down, break of structure down, down, and moving up. Okay, sir. It makes sense. Makes sense. So it means that still again it's a kinda down 1 day time frame. Okay, one, two, thing, one, kinda two, kinda three, four, five. Ugly. It's useless to us. Nothing cool on GMT, right? So GMT did not make any sense to me. I know it's kinda already moved upside with 24% non leverage, but its market is kinda useless to smart money. So yeah, boom. GMT did not make any sense to us. So it's better to avoid GMT for now, right? So yeah, that was GMT. USDT dominance. Let's see what's going on USDT dominance, and we'll move towards kinda done with Solana. Okay, USDT dominance. Okay, so in a bullish market we are. Yup. We got first break of such a upside from here. We got second. We got third. We got fourth. We got fifth. And last one was kinda not a cluster. Same thing happened over here, and it just liquidated us. Yeah, let's double check it because that's kind of critical situation over here. We should remember that over here we got a break of structure or not. Yeah, we got a break of structure over here, so that's good to us. And then we got upside break of structure number one, break of structure number two, break of structure number three, like this, upside. Then again we got down, and again we got down push. Okay, 1 day time frame. It's moving down one, two, three. Yeah, that's kinda. We got a break of structure downside like once, and over here we got second time, we got third time, four, five, like this, six. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. Makes sense. Okay, so that was Bitcoin dominance, and sorry, market cap USDT dominance. Okay, so makes sense. Longs make sense on here, and we can expect longs to liquidate the highs. So that was USDT dominance. IMX, yeah, we'll move. Then we'll move towards IOTX, right? So no problem. IMX. What's happening over here? We just discussed it, I think, so in my recent webinars. So let's see. Overall bearish still. Uh, one, two, three. Let's double check it. First, second, third, reaccumulation first time, one, two, three. Second time, still the structure is bearish. Yeah, once, twice, third time, fourth time, none of them are cluster. So a liquidation of this one makes sense. Like this. Yeah. 12-hour time frame. Let's see what's happening on 12-hour time frame. So according to 12-hour time frame, we got a quite good break of structure upside once, and second time we got break of structure upside again, third time again, fourth time again, fifth time, none of them are cluster. It means that we need a liquidation of this one and then it will move up, right? So no, if we liquidate this one, then it will keep continuing down. So yeah, 4 time frame. I think so same thing is happening on 4 time frame over here. One, two, three, none of them are cluster. Yeah, it's folding for short. Yeah, IOTX, the world of NM. So first of all, I think so. If you are in long, so it's kind of hard to you. Okay, so short makes sense. To from IMX. Okay, so short makes sense. But first of all, I will predict the market. If my prediction gone in my direction, then I will react to the market. Right. So keeping that in my mind, I need a liquidation of level 1.32 like this, and then I will take an entry at the reaccumulation, means like this pullback, and then I can take it up. Okay, so for now, the liquidation of this zone is must, and I think so. I hope this liquidation will be happen soon, quite good, early, yeah, makes sense to initiate it. We take everything, so the liquidation of this makes sense. We can liquidate this one. Okay, so makes sense. Yeah, first of all, liquidate this one, then you can take it at the level of 1.41 entry, you can take it short. Okay, so overall short makes sense. Okay, so that was IMX, right? So IOTX, let's see what's going on IOTX. Okay, so according to 1 time frame, it's market is kind of, yeah, markets are folding itself for short, and I don't want to give any short for now. Again, it's moved up. Mhm. That not make sense to me. Shorts are not good. Okay, so and we just discussed Ethereum also in my recent webinars that we can go for longs, and you can clearly see over here that unfortunately I just kicked out first and then it moved in my direction. That's fine, that's normal, but still the structure is bullish. So still the structure is bullish, so we can go for longs, right? So on Ethereum, according to yeah, 3 time structures according to this one is very, but according to this one makes sense that structure was bullish from here. Yeah, first, second, that was it. 4 time frame. Yeah, we got a quite good break of structure like this. We got another break of structure upside. We got another break of structure over here like this. We got again break of structure upside. Yeah, makes sense. We have a lot of liquidity upside, so it means that structure is still bullish. So we can go for longs rather than following the shorts. Okay, so yeah, makes sense. Again, we can go for longs. We got a break of structure. We got another break of structure second time. So yeah, 1 day or 1 hour time frame. Liquidation, entry. Okay, so yeah, entry makes sense at the level at the liquidation of this one means 2054. And in my recent webinar, some guy just asked me that it can move towards this 21 I think so, or 2060 it was, it till night. So I just said him that it's does not make any sense to me, that because we are not market makers, but it was clear as good market. I just told him that structure is clearly bullish, so we can go for long. Okay, so the same thing is happening over here. Our bias just got perfect in the direction. So you can take another entry because most of people were kind of stuck on that. So Ethereum makes sense at the level of 2054, and you can take an stop loss at the level of liquidation of this one, like this. Makes sense. You can take TP number 1, TP number 2, right? So that was kind of makes sense. You can kind of make it like down. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, like this. Okay, so you can take an entry level of 2054, stop loss level of 2034, and TP number 12090, and TP number 2 2034. That's 2030, right? So that was Ethereum for you guys. If anyone just wants to long, you can take a long at the level of this one, right? So that was Ethereum. Yeah, Musa. Musa, we just Dogwood storage. Bro, I'm 16. Yeah, I'm 16. Uh, Ethereum, we just discussed for now. Recently, I just discussed Ethereum. Long makes sense again. Level of 2054, 2091. Stop at TP number 2 at level of 21 and 30 makes sense, right? So that was it. Musa, done with it. 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 And then I think so. Avex. Let's see. Sheikh. Let's see what's going on Avex. Okay. Avex. So today we'll keep the webinar quite small because I'm not feeling well that much. Okay, so that's why we'll keep the webinar a bit small and we'll just cut off soon. Okay, so I'm saying that's why I just dropped the coins quite good. So that's why I should move it again. Okay, so spell I think so. Let me know that. Let me know that spell coin or nothing else. Okay, so first of all, let's move towards avx, and then I think so if other markets you need, I will just move it. So we just got kind of makes sense bullish. Okay, so first of all, coin to high time frame structure is still bullish kind of, so why not to follow the shorts, follow the longs rather than following the shorts. Okay, so uh yeah, we got a clear first, second bullish push, and yeah, second bullish push, and makes sense for longs again. So long makes sense again, but we need a time frame to give it color. So according to 12-hour time frame, yeah, we have a quite good break of structure upside. We have another break of structure upside, second and third. Again, we discussed earlier that we need a break of structure downside. Uh, After my update, it's already 18% non-leverage down, so quite good. But still, we need a liquidation of that. Okay, so let's see what's happening. You can clearly see over here that we just failed to move upside. It means that structure is still very, so makes sense. Okay, sorry. uh 1 2 3 4, it's kind of 5. Okay, again, 1 2 3, kind 4 5 6 7, banger. Okay, so it's kind of market is kind of getting itself ready to liquidate down. Okay, so yeah,